I'm Adrian Field, the Executive Director of FOR Cardiff. FOR Cardiff is essentially a business improvement district. So Cardiff launched it in December last year, and it's basically a defined geographical area in the city centre which involves 994 commercial properties who each pay a levy to help fund projects that they themselves, the businesses themselves, through consultation, want delivered. Those projects are often additional to those that are provided by the public sector, so the police, the council, etc., but also entirely new projects. So it lasts for 5 years, as runs through until 2021. And we've got about £1.4 million to help deliver those projects that the businesses want, and we'll be judged on delivering those, making sure we do them effectively. And with the aim really of improving trade, the trading environment, reducing costs, reducing business overheads, so that businesses see a return on their investment. We've recently rebranded from Cardiff BID to FOR Cardiff. Basically, the Cardiff BID, people kind of wondered what we were bidding for, and it's a business improvement district. We're not bidding for anything. FOR Cardiff allows us to display, really convey the fact that what we're trying to do is for the businesses, for the visitors, for the tourists who come in, for the employees. And we felt it was important to sort of define that and make sure that the brand is strong enough. We think we've got a really strong new brand for the Business Improvement District. We want to get it out there. We launched it very recently, and we've had really good feedback on it. And just to make sure that we stand out from the crowd, there's a lot of business support organisations out there. And we think it's a strong brand where we need to sort of tell people what we're doing. We need to tell the businesses and everybody, really, the public, the employees and what have you, who we are, and we are delivering those rather than anybody else. Because there's often a assumption sometimes that it's a council quango. We're not. We're funded by the businesses. We've got an independent board of directors who are volunteers, and we're not. We're separate. We're not for profit, and hopefully the FOR Cardiff brand will allow us to sort of make a mark and make sure that people acknowledge the fact that that was delivered by ourselves on behalf of the businesses and funded by the businesses as well. Businesses can engage with us. We want to engage with them as well. It's a two-way process, I see it as. And through our street ambassadors, for example, they're the eyes and the ears of the company. They visit up to 10 businesses a day each. We've got 8 of those out and about on a rota basis, 7 days a week, running through from the morning into the evening as well. That's a great way. Face-to-face engagement with the business community, seeing what their issues are is really important. They can feed those back in, issues that they've got, we can hopefully deal with. If it's not for us to do, then we know hopefully the agencies that can do it. In terms of media communications, we've got a whole host of channels really. We do a lot of e-bulletins, newsletters, social media. So we're very prevalent in terms of Twitter, for example. And then sponsorship of events, activities. So we're at the Expo, the Info Expo next month. Networking, we've had a business forum last week in terms of making sure that businesses are aware of what's going on, how they can engage with us. The officers and the directors and the ambassadors. So a whole host of ways in which we can get businesses to sign up to what we're doing, to get involved, to be aware of them as well. Since the launch of Cardiff BID and FOR Cardiff now, we've made sure that we've done a lot of quick win projects. Businesses are paying a levy, they want to see a return on their investment, they want to know what we're up to. What we want to do as well now is look at the strategic longer term projects. A bid itself runs for 5 years. So we've got some longer term projects, we've got some quick projects that we've already delivered and will continue to do so. We need to appeal to a variety of sectors as well. So for example, the independents, we're doing a gift card. We're looking at promoting independent businesses this Christmas as part of a marketing campaign that will go further and wider than perhaps ever before, promoting Cardiff's offer, whether that's retail offer, leisure offer, for example. And I think what we've got to do is convey that. So we've done attractions in terms of making the area more floral. So we've done hanging baskets and planters this summer, for example. We want to extend that next year, see if we can cover other areas. We've lobbied as well to make sure that the events that happen in Cardiff benefit the business community as much as possible. So the Champions League, we've fed back on that. We make sure that the message that's going out isn't one that deters people from coming in and spending money. Reducing costs. One of the things we've just launched is reducing business overheads. So that might be energy bills, insurance, PAT testing on their electrical appliances. So it appeals to all types of business really, to reduce their bottom line. So they see a return on that investment often through that one project alone. The saving there is often more than the levy that they're paying. So we're very excited about that particular project. We've had really good feedback on that so far. Yeah, we've got a number of projects up and running, longer term ones as well. We want to make the city more welcoming, that first impression. So we're trying to look at projects that when people arrive, that first impression they get when they come into Cardiff from the train station, from the new transport interchange, for example, is to try and sort of create a really good, vibrant arrival. They feel this is a welcoming city. So we're in discussions about that as well. In terms of nighttime economy, we're pushing for Purple Flag. Purple Flag is an accreditation scheme, a bit similar to beaches have blue flags, good parks have green flags. Purple Flag is about a good and vibrant nighttime economy. It's making sure that it's more than just pubs and people drinking as much as they can, that there's a cultural offering, it feels safe. We've got various mechanisms in place so that the door staff are SI accredited. There's cultural offerings in terms of the museums perhaps opening later than they might normally do. There's, it's a well-lit area. There's plenty of street pastas, and we've funded £20,000 to help support the street pasta scheme, for example. Additional taxi marshals, we've done that in recent times, an additional rank at the bottom of Westgate Street, to make sure that people have a good experience and they come back, they tell their friends, and that Cardiff has a really good reputation for being safe, vibrant at night, because it plays such a key role. And we're very keen on ensuring that the Purple Flag accreditation, we do all the work necessary to get that accreditation, hopefully next year.